What is going on, guys? Today we are hopefully back with another video here. I'm going to talk kind of quiet because there's another boat kind of in the vicinity over here. But man, it has been one of those little spurts of fishing here where it has just been challenging, might be the word. Those kind of deals where you're just constantly at the wrong place at the right time. We've fished flowages, we've fished big natural lakes, we have fished large river systems, all of which have not been fishing well in the last, 2.5 days now. And right now we're up here in northern Wisconsin, and we just need a nice little softball home run swing here. At least that's what I'm hoping it's going to be, but I kind of doubt it actually will be that way. We've had just a ton of this up and down, crazy weather, where we've had 41 degrees at night with highs of 52, stuff like that, followed by the next day being 86 degrees, right? So these fish get on like a really good warming trend, and then it's just boom, crash and burn that pattern, right? And today we're hoping to kind of resurrect that. This is actually my third lake of today already. So if you guys were like, oh, Tom, why aren't you uploading any videos? Well, it's not for lack of effort, I will tell you that. Right now, we are very much so trying to get some good uploads for you guys. But here we are, spot number one. We're going to go with just what I think they should be biting, and that is definitely a slip bobber right here. Top of this little hump's about 12, so we'll probably set her, about 10-ish, 11-ish right there. And fire it up shallow. And we will hopefully shortly here have some positive reinforcement that we are in fact doing the right thing. This morning I fished and filmed on a different lake, and it was brutally cold. And believe it or not, I actually somehow gutted out a video out there, and I got home and listened to it, and the sound was so incredibly bad I just could not live with myself to upload it. So we should not have the same sound problem this afternoon, as it is a beautiful day out now. Still cold though, as you can tell. It's still looking and feeling pretty cold. And I hate to jinx it, but this thing's going down already. Look at that. Wow. It started dancing kind of weird. This is giving me very much a really big bass kind of vibe here. Now it's not doing anything though. It just might be a walleye here. Wow, is that a nice little confidence boost? You struggle, you get all set up, you mentally prepare yourself for difficult fishing. You try to go for a nice little, home run pitch. Oh, it's a stud walleye for this lake. Wow, look at that thing. Oh man, does that ever make you feel good? Absolute stud for out here, man. Wow. Look at that thing go. Really want to baby him close to the boat here. No funny business, mister. Oh, does that ever feel amazing? How about that, huh? Man, it just doesn't get any bigger than that. A lot of the fish in this lake kind of like top at like 21, 22, 23 inches. This is just a stud right here for out here. Come here, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is a healthy fish right there. Oh, does that feel good? Is there hope? Is there optimism in the air? Will we get this video done? There we go. Well, you guys saw it. First cast right there. Boom. Stud daddy. That is super cool right there. Real stocky, probably 25-incher right there. That is what I'm talking about. Northern Wisconsin, thick, golden walleyes. Let's get them back in. Let's do it again. There's hope. It feels good. It feels really good. See you later, buddy. And there he goes, back to the depths. Well, I'll settle for that. We can do that all afternoon. Oh, look at this. They're going down out there. Long ways out. Got him. Right there. Feels like another nice fish. Look at that rod load up. Well, for being out here for a very short amount of time so far, this certainly seems to be the deal. and I could be wrong, but gauging on the amount of weight here, we got another good one. I absolutely love the slip bobber bite. I don't know why. He's getting real angry right here. Man, does this feel like a good fish. What is this? Oh, it's another just stud dude for out here. What is going on with this? This one was even bigger than the first one. Incredible. Look at this guy down there. Oh my gosh, are these nice fish for out here. Really want to take our time here. I mean, this is just an incredible average size. Absolutely incredible. All right, where's my net? Come here, buddy. Oh, wow. Is that ever a nice fish? Now, it's kind of funny, because the last... oh, is that a good one? The last 2 days, all I've been catching are like males, because we've had... And they're just pretty common when you just have this crazy, crazy frontal stuff. And now, we get out here, and the first 2 fish we get are just big, fat studs. And he is just literally barely hooked. There, he's off, he's off. Calm down, buddy. We're just going to show you off quick. Look at that one. That is just a toad, dude, for out here. Very, very surprised at this size. I got to keep an eye on our other bobbers, though. They're both up. Man, is that a good way to start right there. Let's let that guy go. Back to the depths you go, baby. Oh, my gosh. So, I can tell there's not a lot of fish here because I'm not getting a lot of bites, and it's a very small spot. But I'm half tempted to just continue to sit here for this average size. I mean, that is just incredible for this lake. You guys are probably like, oh, a 25-incher, big deal. We catch 100 of those on Erie every day. Well, this is not Erie. This is a slightly smaller lake. And to be getting a bunch of fish this size, it's absolutely unbelievable. I can tell you right now, we got another one on. I literally called Shelby about an hour ago, and I was like almost, I wasn't crying, let's get that straight, but I was complaining to her about my failed missions recently. I was like, Shelby, I really need some pick-me-ups here. And her offering was, you can come home and help me finish the fence. What a sweet woman, but I'm glad we stuck it out. Wow, dude, this is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. These are going to be all cookie cutter. These big females, for whatever reason, decided to pull up here and make my day. And oh my gosh, dude, just another stud. It's a stud. I mean, look at these fish, dude. That is incredible for northern Wisconsin. Absolutely unbelievable. I had no idea we were getting into this. He's not ready to come in yet. I gotta loosen this drag up. I'm getting spooked. All right, here we go, here we go. Just a really nice one. Oh my gosh, dude. Just all big, fat fish. I don't know if this other boat is in the camera frame back there. Dude, this almost looks like the same fish. I don't know if it is. But absolutely incredible. Wow, dude. Wow. That is insane. Slip bobberin's only a small fish thing. Yeah, right. Look at that. Just stud after stud after stud. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that for northern Wisconsin. I doubt this is the same fish. They both have fin clips right here, so they were both surveyed by DNR probably this year and last year, judging by those clips. Look at that. Wow, amazing. Let's let that one go. This is incredible. This is absolutely insane. Let's let him go. See you later, girl. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, we got one slip bobber left out there. And we're just going to reel it in to see if it's got anything left on here. Yeah, there's still a leech on there. I'm just going to throw this one right back out to where the other one was. I'm blown away. I feel like I could go home right now. It's been a successful outing. My day has turned around. My life has turned around. Optimism is once again in the air. Incredible. Oh, right there, going down, back rod. For fishing with mono, you gotta put a lot of pressure on these fish to load that rod up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and guess that this is a slightly smaller fish. We're gonna break our 25-inch average here. But hey, can't complain with the way that video started, my gosh, and it's still a nice fish. just not major league stud. What a 20-incher, 19-incher. Man, is that too cool. I absolutely love fishing clear water. Just for that reason, just to be able to watch them fight themselves here. We're just going to grab this guy real quick. Oh, come here, buddy. Now he's freaking out. Now he's going ballistic. There we go. Just another really nice fish, though. Spot number 1 is turning up. Get him popped off here quick. There we go. Still got the leech intact. One reason I really like running jigs on my slip bobbers, because fish have much less of a tendency to suck those things deep. Running that plain hook, you end up kind of having a lot more fish swallow it. But just running a jig like this, any kind of short shank jig in like an 1/8 or a 16th, is normally all right. Shallower the water, the lighter I normally go. That's a setup right there. And all we're doing, as far as covering this spot goes, obviously with 3 bobbers you can cover, a little bit of water, but if I'm not getting bit right away, I'm constantly moving them around. Or if I have, like if I fan cast back here, all my bobbers out, and in the same spot they all keep going down, well, then we obviously take this. So this is the last one that's gone down twice now. So we're just going to take and kind of load that area up. Now we'll move 2 over there, and if these 2 go down, we'll move the 3rd one over there. So load's kind of a presentation that's normally pretty static. You might think a slip bobber is just cast it out once you're anchored or spot locked and sit down and chill for half an hour. Rarely is it a deal where you're really sitting down and not constantly moving these things around. Oh, another one down. Oh my gosh, he's taking line tight. Hooked up right there. There's another one on. I literally just had to stop the GoPro. Oh no. All right, we got problems here. Since I know this one's not hooked deep, we're gonna leave him in the rod holder. Oh no, this one came back up. We had 2 down at the same time. I just really didn't want one of them to swallow it. All right. Oh, we still got this one on here. I'm gonna fight him, land him. It's not that bad a one for just leaving him alone in the rod holder unsupervised like that. Come here, buddy. Obviously, they're biting the slip bobber and leech. And man, I am shocked how today has really turned around for me. It's a lesson to all you people out there, I guess, and a lesson to me, I guess. You're having a tough time getting it going on. I guess keep switching lakes, keep trying different stuff, and eventually you end up catching a whole bunch of fish. Oh, right here, way in the back. Got him. And that is the reason right there why you want to be doing this with a long rod. So you can get that really big, over-exaggerated swing in. It's not like a sharp snap. It's more of just that long swing into them. And this is a 7.5 foot. You got to reel in some of this line, get it out of the way. This is a 7.5 foot Elliott, medium light fast, and it is kind of the perfect rod for doing this. Got plenty of load in the rod to fight fish on a single hook, and look at that guy. I mean, this is just never going to get old. Absolutely not. He's barely hooked. We might lose this one. Oh, now he's wrapped up in another line. We'll see if we lose you, buddy. Nope, we got you. We got you. And I'm going to start saying this more, a little conservation piece in each episode, but no matter what the sign at the boat landing is, I think we as walleye anglers have to start releasing more fish. We're seeing a dramatic decrease of fish in our area for sure. And, obviously, lake that's super healthy, I think you should be able to keep, a fish or 2. But I think, with everything going on, with massive increased angling pressure, with electronics, no matter what the sign of the boat landing says, whether that's 3/15 or 5/15 or 2/18, whatever it is, I think we as a whole walleye fishing community should definitely start releasing a lot more of those fish. Well, that wasn't too shabby for spot number 1, huh? We needed a spot like that in a bad way, where you can just wreck them like that. and it felt good. It felt really good to get some hook sets in. I see I turned my GoPro all sorts of off kilter here. But one spot could be a fluke, right? 2 spots is a pattern. So we're gonna blast off to another spot like this and get set up on them, see if we can't catch some more. All right, so both these spots are pretty similar what we're fishing here. And they're shallow rock humps. Not so shallow like 4 or 5 feet. Shallow like 8, 12 feet, right? And these are a lot of times, if you're gonna fish rock, the first kind of spots that will hold fish, right? Some of these, as far as isolated pieces go. And a lot of times, you know, it's about this time of year, about this 60-degree range when we generally starting to use a lot of leeches. And a lot of times it kind of coincides like when it feels like summer out, right? Now today's obviously super cold. It does not feel like summer out today, but we've had several of these days where the high is like 82, 83. And a lot of times at that same time of year, you start having big bug hatches, which is you get fish moving out a little bit deeper. You get these big bug hatches, and generally that's when the leeches start bite. It's kind of the perfect storm for a leech bite. A lot of times you can kind of sort of look at it like 57, 60, 62 degrees. If you're if you're fishing a lake and that's ballpark the temperature range, you can be pretty certain that leeches are going to be starting to work. So as far as what kind of lakes leeches work in, well, they pretty much work everywhere, but there'll be times, especially on these real gin clear bodies of water, where leeches are like, you have to be fishing leeches, right? A lot of the other systems, leeches will work, but there's other options type of thing. So spot number 2 here, like I said, we're creeping up on it right here. This one just comes up like, and then it tops out at about 10 feet. So we're going to be able to get real close to the crown of it here. And you can use your side imaging, you can use your 360. This is not as much we're looking for fish, right? The tops of these humps are a lot of rock. In my lake, that's about like this. And so that's really not going to do us a whole lot of good as far as seeing those fish. Setting up on them, absolutely. And I'll kind of take a screenshot here. So you can see up on top of this hump off my left side, there's some real nice, thick, heavy rock. And that's exactly where we want to be fishing. And if you I'll take one more screenshot here. But what you're going to see is there's one really nice rock, and that's probably right about on the crown of this thing, right over here out behind me. So we're going to probably set these things down about 9 feet. We're going to shallow up a little bit from the previous spot. We'll just say about there for now. We'll kind of fire them back here, and basically if we don't get bit, in 5 to 10 minutes, I mean, we're out. We're on to the next one. These are just real quick little check, move the bobbers around a couple times where nothing's getting bit, on to the next spot. Are we down right here? Gotta be. Where's my bobber at? Hooked up. Right there. This is feeling awfully bassy though. I'll say that right now. What is it? No, it is a walleye. Wow, he was just fooling me for a second. All right, spot number 2, more walleyes. We 100% got a pattern going now. That walleye is acting like a bass. Very cool. Just spot locked here, casted the first 3 bobbers out, and boom, walleye on. Oh, does that feel satisfying. So satisfying. After several grueling days of lake hopping and trying to get on some different bites, to just set the hook a bunch of times. Here we go, another nice one. This is the normal size fish you catch in this lake, not those stud daddies we were catching right away. Just a lot of stocky 19, 20 inches like that. Super nice fish up here for northern Wisconsin, but those bigger ones are definitely kind of the top end in this lake. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video. Obviously slip bobber and leech fishing, super effective. I think this is the second video we filmed doing it. Great way to fish, and it's honestly going to get better than this and more productive throughout the next couple of weeks. So give it a shot if you don't have confidence in it. Tie up a few of them. Go out to your favorite walleye lake, pitch at a lot of this stuff that's like 7 to 14, 15 feet deep, and you'll likely be around some fish, and you'll likely catch some fish. So appreciate you guys watching. If you're not yet, please subscribe to this channel. We got some cool new clothing release stuff coming soon. So if you want any of the Find 'em Catch 'em stuff, this will kind of be like the last week, I think, to get some of that. And then we got some cool new stuff on the way. But I appreciate you guys watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, doing all that good stuff. And stay tuned for more content because we got some exciting trips on the way.